And that to me, it's just like, I've never really liked like really rich stuff, you know? Like I remember one time we went to my dad had a girlfriend. Sorry, Mom. My dad had a girlfriend and we went over and she was rich, dude. Like she had a balcony. She had a lot of shit. We went over to her house and she was doing Thanksgiving and she had like cranberries, but it was like real berry. Like, you know, I've talked about this years ago, but there's different grades of cranberry. You can get like the jelly. It's basically somebody just opened up a Smucker's, cut it into slices, and you eat it like that. Like our mom would do that. Sometimes she would put the jelly into the freezer for like an hour and a half. Yeah. Oh, this is actual cranberry sauce. There was a grade below that where you would just have like semi-frozen grape jelly.
Oh, kind of like, look at that picture in the middle. Kind of looks like it. I get what you're saying. I feel like that almost feels more authentic though.
Right, I agree. And then you got regular cranberry sauce, the jellied stuff. And then you got the one that kind of had the mix. And then rich people that just had actual cranberries that were kind of smashed or like abused or whatever. They'd been through the system or foster care, whatever. And they had those like in a special bowl. And she had those. And I couldn't even stomach it. Like it just made me so scared.
It's probably so good though with some real turkey. Some good authentic, that you said it was Thanksgiving, some good Thanksgiving turkey. Like that's another thing I've been enjoying on Thanksgiving, the cranberry sauce, the sweet and savory it really is a delight. I've been doing some pervert stuff recently with like getting a chocolate bar, like taking a Hershey's and taking a pretzel and just doing it myself. Because you could buy chocolate covered pretzels, but if you get the little do it yourself, take one square of Hershey, one bite of a pretzel together in the same bite, it's a joy.
Wait, so you're doing this at home?
So my three best friends live like 5 minutes from my house, so I go there all the time. Okay. And we do some bad eating every now and then. Sunday nights really get us. They get us. Yeah. They get us big time. And Sunday nights too. The Sunday nights are terrible. Yeah. Sometimes we'll do candy. I don't even like candy, and we'll do candy. Like nerd busters, whatever those are.
Oh, you're
clusters.
doing all that?
Yeah. And my buddies are in shape. They're in shape guys. They're not like
but are you just using them to go over there and have those snacks, do you think? Is that like a crazy thing? Because I used to bicycle over to my buddy's dad's house to look at their pornos and pornography.
Same. But yeah, no, I mean I think it's a mutual thing. It's mutual. It's mutual. They love it. They love it more than me, honestly.
But I don't like men eating nerd ropes late at night or whatever. To me, that is.
It's the Sunday nights. Sunday nights will get you badly.
It will.
It's Sunday night. If they didn't exist, I would maybe have a six pack. I'm bad at Sunday nights. I'm bad at Sunday nights. Especially you think you have a good weekend and then it's like, that's
annoying. You make it through that weekend, you get to Sunday, you're kind of surviving, and then it gets late in the day. And if you had any fucking balls and if you hadn't bought a vape, you could go to bed in 2 hours. But something happens to you where you start looking in your pantry and you're like, yeah, I'll make a fucking cake. Like there's been a cake box in there. You're like, I can eat a bunch of peanut butter right now.
I love peanut butter and apple. That's the thing too, that Sundays are killing me because I've been trying. So my peak weight that I've ever weighed was 355 years ago, like 6 years ago. I was a big boy. Yeah.
Is there any photos of that? Glenny, that is
yes.
Oh my God, you were on the cusp of getting one of those shows.
So I was a big boy. like 2018. It was 2018. I think I weighed myself and it was 355 in like Labor Day weekend of 2018. And then, so now I'm like sitting at like, that's pretty big right there.
Wow.
Ew.
Oh my.
Ew, look at that Billy Joel shirt. Ew.
God.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Look at that Billy Joel billboard, dude.
Jeez, that is a billboard. That shirt could, you could fit 3 people in that shirt.
Well, you definitely increased the font of it when you put it on, that's for sure.
Even that Auburn picture on the left there with Marina and Chuck. That's a big boy. Jesus Christ.
That's you?
Yes.
Nuh-uh. Zoom in a little bit.